Hello again. What do we do now? Sticky is good. Andrea is good. It's 11 o'clock. Should we go see Notkin? Well, let's go to the hospital, and we can stop by Notkin's place anyway. Oh, Governor Saburov is calling for you. It's urgent. What's the matter? It appears your father's killer has been found. The interrogation is held at the Rod. Found again? They found one before. Me. At the Rod. Okay, go like this boat. Yeah. Can I help Notkin yet or no? It's 11 o'clock, come on. There we go. Thanks for coming by. I'm just here to check in on Patches. Ah, he's dead. Dead? When did it happen? Same day you examined him, in the evening. Never mind. Notkin even asked Clara for help, in the end. But, like, she couldn't do anything either. Even she is helpless against the sand pest. I'll find the cure, boy, I promise. I fear Notkin could have caught the infection, but we hope it's just canine distemper. Shutkar, no. Here, this is for you. Made by our scouts. What is it? A map of the infection. Our scouts sneak everywhere. Will it be useful? You sneak into infected districts? Very carefully. It's a public service. We want to help you, doctors. What do you mean, carefully? It means what it means. Why do you think I'm sitting outside and not going in there? Hand it over, and never do that again. Well, I already knew the infected districts. Maybe a bullet? For 4? Excellent. Aww. Poor Notkin. 15. I have 4 of those? Whoa! Huh. Ah, you two.
There once was a man of great humour, who found he was dead of a tumour. But he woke up today, to his neighbour's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
That sounds like something Grief used to say. I'm finished, Doc. Don't come near me. We both know how it is. No escape. No face mask will save you. Don't come by again. When did you... Was it that House of Death thing? I suppose. I don't know. Just don't be afraid. Listen, it's not over yet. Tell them to carry me away from here. Away from my friends. And our halves. The fools won't let me go. Let them quarantine me. Let them take me away. Otherwise everyone will die. Please, Doc. We'll find a way to cure you, boy. Let me give you some medicine. Schmouder time.
Where are my right paws? Where are my bloodhounds?
It hurts, but it's different now. What did you give me? That insane mixture of yours, made from various pills. A schmouder? Are you nuts? Why did you waste it on me? Who else? They can be kinda lethal, by the way, if you're weak. Is this your idea of gratitude? No, sorry. I mean, thanks. You're welcome. Although, to be fair, I didn't do much. Yeah, I just took some powders that the kids made a long time ago. Hi. Hi, girly. Think you have saved him? Okay, shit. I'm sorry. Think you have saved him? You cheat! Only got him a brief break from death. It did not keep me at bay forever, and so I will return to him again and again, and you shall not have such wild potions with you. Little remains. Ugh, this again? Maybe I caught the disease from the boy? I seek them all those on your list, joyfully. I might take them one by one. I might take them all at once. Shall I follow your whim? Shall I kill them one by one? Why? Why are they on this list? Your father was wiser than you, mightier. Well, wiser than you, mightier. He knew we did not quarrel over the menfolk's lives. The goal is the 8th. The kids matter only as long as they are of use to the 8th. Who is the 8th? Guess! Time yet remains for you. You want to play with riddles? I'd rather be the one asking. Want a tough one? Indeed, surprise me. How do I kill you? You are a fool, Burak. You know nothing. Understand nothing. Call yourself a healer? Don't kid yourself. Who will you heal? From what? Shall you seize an ill babe and cram them full of your antibiotics? You're an unbearable one. You're an unbearable bore. No fun at all. At least I know the list of your future victims. More so the 8th. At least I understand it's not human. Sister Step holds some herbs in her bosom. Others she grants to us. Then there are special herbs, the ones in the marble nest itself. In the marble nest? In the town. White whip is a bitter herb. It splits open the ground in infected districts. Ashen swish grows wherever swishing is heard, like the singing of sharpened knives. It can be found in districts where blood is shed. Huh. Why is that? Herbs are people too. Each has a different taste. Thank you for the advice, friend. She's dancing by the cemetery today. Who? Your bride. My bride? You mean the strange girl that follows me around? She's dancing by the cemetery today. Can you at least tell me who she is? She's another bride. You're a butcher. You know the rest. No, I don't. Hey, uncle, are the dockheads done for? Or is there a mutiny? I don't know. What makes you think so? I don't know either. Khan left them. But why? Did they force him out? Where did he go? To the nutshell, of course. Our lot said he's sitting there, all shut in and refusing to come out. Aren't you interested in what happened? You're so boring. I am interested. Hey guys.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A white? No, just the wind.
I've come to help. There must be something I can do, right? At times like these, reasonable folk stay at home. You should too, Lara. Okay, I'll find a way to help on my own. And you? What are you up to? Me? It's a tough one, I suppose. I'm going to make a cure for the sand pest. A cure? In these conditions? Don't you need, I don't know, special instruments? An army of chemists? The best we have is a kitchen stove. How do you hope to succeed? Are you familiar with how blood serums work? No, I don't. Wait. No, I definitely don't. We take blood rich with antibodies, purified, and inject the patient with the resulting serum. And where will you find a suitable donor? Sandpest kills everyone, and it kills quick. Not a soul survived the outbreak 5 years past. I'll find someone. The blood of sick townsfolk will be a good start. This hunt for blood sounds dangerous, Cub. Won't you just infect yourself? Promise me you'll be as careful as you can. If you need me, please ask. I promise. Will you drop by today? If you promise to feed me.
What?
Yes. Sak, take a look at the sigil. It's called Udurg. Ever heard of that? Markin nonsense? They mark bulls with this. What does it matter? I have no interest in their stupid cattle brands. So no love for our kind. Why? Your father wasted too much effort on that rabble. My father and I, we're also of the steppe. Did you somehow forget? They distracted him from his work, wanted him to live for them, toil for them, tend to them. All they need is an owner, a protector, a caretaker, someone to cling to like fleas draining their blood. They're all about blood. They, huh? Not you. So you think I'm a different breed? Wolves! Wolves, each and every one of them. They surround you, smother you. They wait till you're out of breath. Then they press on and on and on. They put him into an early grave, the blasted kin, and I'm soon to follow. What, you? What reason could they possibly have? Well, maybe I gave them a reason. Or maybe it's habit for them by now. Look, take your damned sigil and get lost. You picked a curious time to study folklore. You need work or what? Let me know and I'll make you busy. Folklore. There's an idea. Does Nolgimski's son record steppe folklore?
Some folks are a cut above.
Where have you been? We're drowning in work. That's why I came. What do you need me to do? If the screams are any indication, the sand plague is painful. These people need care. Dirty care. Prosecting the dead, studying infected organs. Linkovsky's orders. What else can be done? We try different older medicines, study their effects, but the supply is short. Is that it? Any suggestions? In any case, this is now a hospital. Your place is here. Be so kind as to stay and do your job. I'll drop by, but I won't confine myself here. I have another plan. All right, genius, tell me, what's on your mind? Father knew how to make concoctions. He mixed tissue with twire infusions. Your father knew many things, true, but he didn't even have time to teach me, even though I was by his side all those years, sleeping on his floor like a dog. I tried my best, but this work requires a certain talent, like his. And you? You learned nothing from him. Who knows? Perhaps I did. I was with him in the first outbreak. I know the sand plague. I'm no mystic, but it's some punishment from heaven, more complex than disease. To cure such an ill, one must be Isidore, but even he failed. He failed? I won't. Blah blah, empty words. Why are you always so arrogant? It always got under my skin. Father always said we should look for connections among things. That is how he made those mixtures. You would need to become a teacher to accomplish that, but you chose to split away from your father. You're no Isidore cub. You're a broken record. Just trust me, like you once did, if you can.
Stupid. Stupid. Oh, how stupid I was.
If you really plan to make that panacea of yours, do what you think is right. I'll cover for you. But the order from the town hall was clear. All doctors are to work at the hospital, sharing their duties. You are to report daily and work, or else there will be consequences. What can I do right now? We're short on painkillers. Can you brew more? What about medicine? Is the hospital not supplied? Where would we take it from? Medicine stores? All stocks are running low, since the train wasn't here on time. They'll requisition what they can. Dankovsky is in charge of that, but we need more right now. I'm low on resources myself. I'm at a loss. I've never seen a serious outbreak. And this? Listen, was there really not a single recovery? Not a single one. Neither was there one 5 years ago. I don't know of any other such disease. Huh. What once was a theater of comedy is now an anatomy theater. So I'll have to work right here, on the stage. Same as everyone, sir. Same as everyone. All right, what do I need to know? Each day will bring new jobs, for you and for us. You work here in the hospital. We crawl around houses, looking for corpses. God knows which is worse. So you're an orderly. So I am. At least while I'm wearing these rags. Such are our orders. Looks gorgeous. I guess. I don't envy you, working with the doomed and the dead. But you will have some support. There, deep on the stage, to the left of you, is a closet, see? You'll find medicine inside, replenished every day. You're free to grab and use it. Every day. Sounds good. What a measly supply. But I have 5 painkillers.
My heart beats uneven.
Ruben doesn't know jack shit, but he gave me an idea. Olgimski's son studies step lore. Perhaps I could ask him. Done with my shift for today. Tomorrow the fund will reward me, and new work will become available at the hospital. The local authorities seem to have promised all doctors payment from a public fund. Strange music.
There's a peculiar smell outside. What is it?
Did you see who it was? I didn't see anyone. It was Mother's favorite melody. Her favorite. I think she wrote it herself. No one else could have learned it. Because she only played it for me and no one else. Ever. Not even for brother. So what? I hear this melody often. I walk down the street and it comes from a window, or from a backyard, an attic, a cellar. I chase the sound, trying to locate the source. I always find the piano, lid raised. Someone has been hid there, but there's no one, no matter how hard I call. Mysterious. It's driving me mad. I've walked the whole town back and forth. I've worn 3 pairs of shoes to rags. Do you understand? 3, I'm serious. I wander at night, hoping to hear her, hoping to find whoever plays her melody. Who could know Mother so well? I won't believe it was her. Why? Well, because it's cruel. Believing that the souls of the dead still walk among us is cruel towards them, don't you think? They deserve better. I guess. What if it was really her spirit? Would that mean there is no death after all? But that's not even the point. I need to know for sure. Any answer would be a gift. It was her music after all. Our music, if it's just some person playing, some person who was close to Mother, how could they do such a thing to me? If I ever hear this melody again, I'll try to figure it out.
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. It's like we're at war.
So here's the plan. Go into the shop and ask the merchant something complicated. Just make sure he gets carried away in the conversation. The longer and louder you talk, the better. Keep him occupied, distracted. Got it? What are you up to, kid? Robbing his storeroom? Don't worry, I'm used to these kinds of jobs. I won't get caught. Whoa, hold your horses. So I'm providing shelter for a little crook. Hey, come on, I'm no thief. I only do it for fun. Well, unless I get real hungry. Hunger does that to people. I also leave small trinkets behind sometimes, like mementos. For fun. For fun. Stop being so stubborn, will you? I'd never offer you anything unfair. Illegal, maybe, but it won't stain your conscience. And in any case, the cure is more important, isn't it? Make up your mind about how you're trying to convince me. Come on, it's easy. Just talk to him for as long as you can and make sure he doesn't break conversation. The longer you keep him, the more I'll be able to repossess. Alright, let's do it. Just don't get caught. Ah, our new doctor. But this isn't a drugstore. I can't help you. But I can help you. You've got a rash all over your face. Red eyes? Those are the signs. Is that some kind of joke? Now is not a time for jokes. Do you think I would just drop by at random? So what? Will I be quarantined now? Is this the thing? Come on, talk, you bastard. Is it? I suspect it might be. We'll need to check. What's there to check? It's lethal. Everyone knows it. But did you mean it? I did. Then this is it. I'm done. Go, doctor. I need to think of my soul now. Sounds about right. You're not the most honest person in town, are you? Is this your idea of fun, Sawbones? I won't be the butt of your jokes. I might not have studied in a big city, but I have my dignity. Good day. And to you. See you around. Okay. Did we manage it?
I'll learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
You're one smooth talker. Almost got entranced myself. When you told him out the bush and the man's guts, will you tell me more? I didn't catch everything through the wall. I never said anything like that. You misheard. In any case, the loot is plenty. There in the bag. I could barely drag it out. Take the heavy things, and I'll carry the rest. That's one huge bag. By the way, a bunch of Solon halves just walked by. New scouts. They have something for you. Said they want to help out the son. That's you, the old master's son. The old man's son. I already know. They were looking for trouble and found it. Come on, we have to get back to work. Ooh! Tasty! What? Boots. Cool. I guess I could take a drink of the Twirine. town is calling to me? Over here? To Georgie? Okay. Let's talk to Georgie.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
The strict sanitary measures. Why? Will they help us maintain decency? This isn't plague, cholera, or pox. It's not some unstudied strain of flu. I have a suspicion that this is not a medical affliction at all. How can I help you, Judge? You are a stepman. This affliction is clearly a step thing. In this situation, I'd rather rely on a Burak's son than on Dankovsky, even though he's a big city star. The roots of this place go back to the kin, to the ground, or so I should think. The kin consider me an outsider. This entity has a purpose. I will. It wants something from us. It plays by some kind of rules. But what are those rules? How do you understand Earth, nature? These things, they speak a language that has been extinct long before humans even stepped forth on the stage of creation. Look, I'm not a philosopher. What a pointless conversation.
This tower is a gift from Mother.
Why must you always intrude upon children? You don't belong here. You must be confused. We're not in the polyhedron. We have so few places of our own, only a couple, and yet you feel the urge to impose yourself even here. Do you know what childhood is? It's slavery. Herders treat their cattle better than parents treat their children. They lock us up like objects, mold us like statues, and still never take us remotely seriously. Are you talking about your own family? Of course not. I'm a ruler's son. To me, my own issues must always be of least concern. But I'm not blind. I see the others. You're a responsible young man. Whatever you say. What happened to you? Why are you here and not in the tower? You happened to me. Me? I'm not shifting responsibility onto you, and I have no regrets. Going to that house was the right thing to do. I've heard it even helped slow the infection somewhat. However, in your place, I'd never allow two adolescents to venture inside a hotbed of infection. So it was me who goaded you into it? Are you shameless enough to say that with a straight face? I don't know anything for certain anymore. How long is this incubation period? No one knows. That means I can't go back to the polyhedron. That's a very mature line of thinking. Several hundred of my friends live there. I'm their leader. If there is even a minuscule chance that I've contracted sand pest, no, I'm not even approaching the tower unless I know for sure. And here I thought it was magic, that polyhedron of yours. Surely you jest. Of course it's magic. Wondrous. Inexplicable. But the people inside, they're just people, made of flesh and bone. Don't worry, if you're sick, I'll find a way. You're a doctor. I'll accept your help if you decide it's required. To do otherwise would be pointless arrogance. But this plate is like a wild cat. Today it hides, tomorrow it ambushes. I'd rather stay here for now. Fair enough. Perhaps you'll make peace with Notkin after all. And I apologize for the way I talked to you earlier. Apology accepted. Hey doctor, you got a leash? I really need one. Why would I have a leash? You mingle with Notkin's pack. Everyone's seen that. So I was thinking maybe they gave you one already. That would kinda make you a soul and a half yourself. So then it's not deception, I think. The soul and a halves are like that. They got no standards and just accept anyone who comes to them. Maybe even you. So who do you plan to deceive? I mean, not deceive. We dogheads have order. We're not a pack, but an organization. There are watchdogs, shepherd dogs, service dogs, hounds, even guide dogs. The ones who go in. Anyone can become anything if they try. Not like that lot, completely dependent on what pet chooses you. What if it's a frog? Or a cockroach? Anyway, those halves of theirs don't even exist. What about you? Are you a watchdog? A hound? I'm almost a hound. All I need is one more leash. It's a test, to show how many sullen halves I've defeated. Get it? Battlefield glory. And the leashes are, of course, taken from lifeless bodies of your foes. It's not like we tear off fingers. They got crates of leashes in the warehouses and make more. Chara takes one from Grey every week. Plus, we don't have to take them by force. Diplomacy and deceptions are also viable options. Your commander is in the polyhedron. He's over there. Is that fine? Makes it even easier to deliver the loot. He's the leader anyway. Loyalty is commendable. Anyway, Doctor, you got a leash or not? Why? I'm not just asking randomly. I'll trade it for a schmauder. A real working one. It cures the plague. I totally checked. We don't need schmauders in the tower anyway. It's free from infection. But you could use one. It's not like there's any other use for the leash. For you, it's just a piece of leather. For me, it's destiny. I'll think about it. I need to get my leash. How inconspicuous. And there's the well.
The fence is as foul as the thief.
Glad to see you, Burak. You mentioned that you study step rights. Does the word Udurg mean anything to you? That's what they call a bull marked for slaughter. Butchering a body imitates an act of creation. Actually, I've heard that such a ritual will take place tomorrow. They'll bring in a bull from the steppe and parade it on the streets. It's principle of a correspondence in action. Huh, interesting. They believe a bull's body mirrors the structure of the universe. Your Udurg is the sacrificial bull. Can a person be called that? Well, it's complicated. I can't help you with the finer points. I know a man well versed in such things. Foreman Oyen. But there is a predicament. Oyen, I know the name. He was father's friend. So he could help me? The foreman of the abattoir, a resourceful and reliable man. Irreplaceable even. He's a link. He helps us keep the kin under control. I need to see him. I assumed he's locked in the termitory with the rest of the kin, which means he is well out of your reach. You'll have to wait until this blasted epidemic is over. I hope you're doing everything you can to end it. Your father told me that the termitory was closed on his orders, but he refused to explain his reasons. Fine, Burak, since it's you who's asking. The termitory was closed because of massing upcoming strike, and since our workforce is rather special, it would have inevitably become a bloody, bestial riot. Do you follow me? Go on. It was a stroke of luck that it happened right before the epidemic. The strict blockade of the termitory became a quarantine. Now we can be sure that 30% of the whole town is quite safe. 30%? Did I hear you right? A fresh census is long overdue, but as far as I know, the termitory shelters about 5,000 people. Yes, the conditions are hard to bear. Crowding, poverty, but don't blame our family for that. There's also a girl, Taya, Taichik's daughter. I need to make sure she's alright. You bewilder me, Burak. You're a doctor, aren't you? You, of all people, should understand such things. Right now, the termitory is an ark, a bastion of safety. Despite the riots, despite the crowds and the possible hunger, there is water at least. Can you guarantee you won't carry the plague in on your boots? We have to think of something. This Udurg is elusive. Many know the word, but few grasp the full meaning. Foreman Oyen could explain it to me, but he's locked up with the rest of the termitory. Soon a bull will walk the town's streets to touch it for the last time. Then it will be slaughtered. Okay, sometimes a melody can be heard in ordinary houses that only Victoria Olgimskaya and her daughter knew. If I find a mysterious musician, I can tell Capella about them. Is it worth getting a boat? I don't think so. And how do I max out the fund? Do I help people that lie around, giving them painkillers? I should probably check. Well, I could go to Saba and fix the alembic. I should probably make it in time. Murky! Oh, please don't stay in the infected district, though.
What's there about you to like? Nothing. So, I don't. Nuh-uh.
Why should I love you? I don't need to love you at all. I can stop loving you whenever I want. Did you see an energetic boy with freckles come out of here? I didn't. No boy. Nobody came out. So why'd you come here anyway? What's wrong? Tell me. Let's go catch some roosters. I'll show you something. I can't. I'm busy. We're not going now. Let's go at night. Come to my train car and use our secret knock. Like this. Knock, 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 knock. You know what, kid? You're gonna leave the train car. Come live with me. I don't want to live with you. Why should I live with you? I might come for a visit. Maybe live with you for a tiny bit. Later. If you have some food. I'll find something. Yikes. Scared? I'm just estimating how they're gonna look. Don't you worry for now. For now, they're still as right as rain. But the countdown has started, so to speak. They're the most delicious piece to me. The most interesting morsels. Shut up and put this away. Oh, I'm more about putting things under. So sorry if I can't oblige. Will you forgive me? Oh, pretty, pretty please. Just get lost. I only want to play hide and seek. I am, after all, playing with you all. Hide and seek, tag, dice, tic-tac-toe. Love my X's and my O's. So keep in mind, ready or not, here I come. Where's the 8th? The 8th will be a hassle, but I think I'll manage in 9 days or so. Maybe faster. Who knows? I'll be faster. Fuck you. Yippee! Let's try this. A painkiller, I think. Oh. There she's dancing. Oh. My master, Vlad Elgimsky, humbly requests your presence. It concerns a most urgent matter. Humbly? Doesn't sound like Fat Vlad. Apologies, I should have been more clear. My master is the younger Elgimsky. Younger for now, anyway. Ugh. Okay, that changes everything. I just was there. Fuck. What do you plan to do about us, Kirken? There is no us. There's me, and there's you. Deal with your life yourself. By Galde, you're breaking my heart. If only that were true. You don't even know how cruel your words are. You are an herb bride, betrothed to the earth, not to men. You're not a creature of love. What makes you think I love you? Then why are you following me? You know full well we're not the kind to love. It's not about love at all, Kirken. I'd rather live than love. So what's your actual name? Why do you ask? You'll remember it yourself when the time comes. You're a good dancer, bride. Bayarla too for the good harvest. It's quite the sight. Oh my god, guys! Are you Burak? Your father's house is being robbed. Right now. By whom? How should I know? I only looked from the outside. Even then, I barely got out of there alive. Got cut with a razor, see? And it could have been even worse. Let me see. Relax, I'll live. You hurry home. What is even the point of robbing it? People have turned to looting, didn't you know? Houses are being burgled all over the hindquarters, in the tanners, in the skinners. The plague has abandoned those districts. Empty houses, open for thieves. So people barge in, and no one punishes them. No one even frowns. Guess we all have too many other concerns these days. What about our new patrolmen? Aren't they doing something? They guard infected districts. Saburov said there's more important than looting. So are you going? Will you come with me? No. I respect you, but I won't ever return there. That place is beyond the law now. Fine. Thanks for the warning. Got any weapons? Without them, that place is inhospitable. I'll be fine. Just running out into the steppe just to get me. I was having a moment with her. Thanks for ruining it. Right, see ya.
Better a thimble of blood in the vein than 1,000 gallons in the drain.
Live without looking forward, Emshin. Kete, tell me about this word, Udurg. That's the sigil from the list, the one from my inheritance. What do you know of it? It is a creature made up of many other living beings, a body that contains the world. Such as? Boss Turok, the great bull of older stories. He is Earth. We follow the lines when we cut up bulls because in his lines, in his nerves and sinews, Boss Turok encased the knowledge of how the world is connected. When opening up a body, a butcher reenacts creation. Boss Turok created the world. I remember that story. Sure, it's a metaphor, but a beautiful, clever metaphor. Think of the world as though it's a living thing. Understand that all things are tied to all other things, just like a body, respected like a creature with its own free will. So you think the Udurg is Boss Turok? Perhaps. Think about it. Your father chose the sigil because your written language lacks a suitable name for such a creature, a body that contains the world, something living that consists of many parts. That's what the kin might have called, say, a train made of many cars. The description fits, you know. They might, but unlike illiterate worms, your father knew the word for train well, and I doubt he thought of trains as living things in need of salvation. Bayarla, Saba, this was an enlightening conversation. Udurg is a living thing. Okay, I'll say that's it for today. See you!